Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AltSauce. Today we are going to be talking about the totally rational citrus hazy IPA from a startup brewery in California called the Rationale Brewing Company. So Rationale, Ration Ale, really good play on words there for a new brewery that's focused on NA beers. They have two offerings right now available. You can get on their website. It looks like maybe some select stores in California as well. They have this totally rational citrus hazy IPA, which we're going to be talking about today. And then they have this Rational Vibes Cerveza, which is a Mexican lager of sorts. And I'll do a separate review on this one, and we'll put that off to the side, and we'll do that one on another day. All right. So back here to this Citrus Hazy IPA. This is a pint can. It's got 16 fluid ounces. Rationale Brewing. So interesting, they're from San Diego. It actually says here, San Diego born, Sonoma brewed. So not entirely sure what that means, but maybe they started out in San Diego, but now they're brewing and their operations are in Sonoma. Those are two places that are pretty far apart. San Diego, it's interesting about San Diego is there is a couple of different really good NA breweries down there, notably Two Roots Brewing, who produces some fantastic beers, is out of San Diego as well, and a bunch of other breweries down there, Stone Brewing, etc., that produces all kinds of good stuff. And what else can I tell you about this beer? Let's see here. It says it's 0.5% alcohol by volume, so it's right at the top limit of that 0 to 0.5, which is the FDA's definition of what makes an NA. This has 85 calories and 16 grams of carbs, so not crazy high, especially for 16 ounces, right? But also not sort of like a Partake or the Crux fermentation one that I just reviewed earlier. Those are way down at the other end of the scale, but this seems to be kind of like middle of the road in terms of calories and carb content. So pretty interesting. I've actually tried this already. I've tried both of these already, and I have my thoughts on them, but let's go through it together. I'm going to go ahead and crack this open here. And as always, got to drink out of a glass. So right off the bat, and this is a hazy, it says it on the can. Really good color for a hazy. You should not be able to see through a hazy, and we definitely can't see through that. So it's got a nice body, great color, pretty good head on it. Little low, but the foam looks just right. It looks like foam you would expect to see on an IPA. And it smells pretty good. It smells pretty hoppy. It smells very citrusy. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of tell that it's an NA just by the smell, but I think it's because I smell these all the time. But it smells really good. So yeah, that's fantastic. It actually says it on the can here, tropical citrus and grapefruit. And I picked up the grapefruit before I read this on the can, then later I read, I'm like, oh yeah, grapefruit. So if they were to call this a grapefruit IPA, I'd believe it, because the grapefruit really comes through. If you like grapefruit IPAs, a lot of companies make them, a lot of breweries make them. This definitely is in that realm. So grapefruit IPA, but not sweet. This is not a sugary, syrupy sweet beer. Your lips aren't going to be sticky. This is a nice, bitter, clean IPA, real citrus heavy, and it's a hazy. It's really good, and it's got a nice body, nice mouthfeel, and it's a solid offering. So, Rationale Brewing, based off of what I can tell from their website, it's a brewery that just started in the fall of 2021. Looks like maybe in the November timeframe. And then as of this recording, it's January 2022. So they are a brand new startup. And if this is the first beer they're offering as a startup, they're doing a solid job. They've really knocked it out of the park. So I'm really excited to see what Rationale Brewing comes up with in the future. Their beers have a play on the word rationale. So this is the, like I said, totally rational without the E, totally rational citrus hazy IPA, and the Rational Vibes Cerveza. So there's obviously a theme going here with rational and rationale. This is well worth it. Like I said, you can buy it online. Shipping probably varies state by state. There was some amazing January 2022 discount codes available online. So I'll put those in the comments if you want to check those out and see if they still work. And otherwise, thanks for watching, and definitely go out and get some, one more time, totally rational citrus hazy IPA from Rationale Brewing in California. Cheers.